Thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor and a privilege to stand here before the best brains in Africa. So I'm humbled and
Makofi tafadhali. That's an honor together.
I'm humbled and I feel very small standing here before you. But yes, the governor of Mombasa couldn't make it, and I got a last-minute call. I was actually on my way home when my good friend Faraj here called me and told me that the governor has asked that I come and represent him in this occasion because he was held up somewhere else and could not make it. He's actually out of town. So karibuni sana, welcome to Mombasa. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to have all of you, and thank you very much for the organizers to bring the event in Mombasa. I think this is the first time that we've hosted this event, and we are very much humbled for that, for you guys having it here. I know that probably I was introduced as the CEC in charge of transport, infrastructure and public works, but I have another portfolio that has been added to me. So I'm actually the county minister for transport, infrastructure, public works, lands, planning and housing. So I hold 6 dockets. And in those 6 dockets, we have managed as a county government to implement IT technology from the time we've come in, and we have seen a huge difference in revenue collection and also in the way we conduct our service delivery to the people of Mombasa. For example, on the transport side, we have introduced something called the happy hour, whereby I'm sure some of you have tasted it, whereby during the traffic, during the peak hours, we close the bridge on one side and allow cars to travel in all of them in one direction. And we installed cameras laid down via fiber optic, where we view the entire process of the movement at those times. And we also have VMS boards in strategic positions, informing the residents of Mombasa the timing, when it starts and when it ends, and also for the ones who have to wait, for the ones going northbound, how long they have to wait. And that has been quite a success. On the planning side of things, on the Department of Planning, before, when you have a construction permit, it used to take hours before you get your construction permit because it was done manually. We've managed to do it now virtually, thanks to the World Bank for funding us with that. And the architects now apply online and they get their approval online, and we've seen a huge difference in that. Again, on the traffic side, on the parking, we used to have our parking attendants collecting the parking manually. Now everything is done through your mobile phone. Even the clamping is done virtually on your mobile phone. Once you're clamped virtually, you cannot get any services from the county government until you pay your clamping fees. On the PSV vehicles, we also have the monthly payment. We do that also virtually. On the lands issue, you pay your land rates now also virtually. So we've actually gone tech in many aspects as a county government of Mombasa. And we could not have done it with the brains like yours. A lot of you here have contributed to that. Faraj of TechBiz also is one of the people who innovated some of those. But there's one, with all the accolades that we've managed to achieve in the IT. First of all, my hats off to Safaricom of being the #1 company in Africa to come up with the M-Pesa. So that proves that in Africa we can also be a first in everything. But there's one thing that I really always had in my heart, and I always wanted to have a forum to bring it out. So I think this is the best forum where I can bring this up. And actually my audience was supposed to be Safaricom, but because all of you are here, it's even a better forum. Why can't we have our elections done virtually? Is it because are we scared of the politicians or what? Why I'm saying this is that, can you imagine, we are so confident of having money on our phone through M-Pesa, then why shouldn't we have confidence of having our vote on our phone? I would like a time whereby we would be able to sit in the house And through the same M-Pesa platform, instead of having send money, buy M-Pesa, buy bundles and whatsoever, we also have one for voting. And then you vote for the candidate that you want, from your president down to the MCA, in your home, in your living room. That will eliminate all the vote buying that happens during election time and all the canvassing. Number two, I know some people have asked me when I told them this idea, they said not everybody has a phone. Because of the 20 million people who vote, not everyone has a phone. But remember, Safaricom has 160,000 M-Pesa agents. So the M-Pesa agents can actually be the polling stations. Currently, we've got 40,000 polling stations, and I read that the IBC require 40 billion shillings to conduct the election. Can you imagine if we just had it through a platform, a phone platform, we'd probably spend something less than 100 million just for that. And they'd save the country a lot of money, we'd save rigging. And also, remember, as we vote, we will also be tallying automatically and instantaneously. So all this thing of sitting down and waiting for 2-3 days for tallying to be done in some tallying center somewhere and raises the emotions of the people and the politicians, we can do it instantaneously like this. By 7 o'clock when voting finishes, the results are out. So that's one thing that if we manage to achieve that, we'll be the first in Africa. That's just food for thought. Thank you very much and God bless you all.